What's up, intelligence community? How you doing? Ready to blast them away, penetrate through this fucking shit? What do you think that's doing? What's this? Who do we have? Let's move this away here. Oh, look at this. What is that? Anybody know what this is? It's called an optical terminal network. There's a laser in there. Why is that firing so fucking fast? Think. Artificial intelligence, you should know this. YouTube artificial intelligence at Ashley, at the White House, Ashley. Alexa, since this shit's bouncing off you, Alexa, from Amazon. What do you think's happening here? Did I catch it in the gutter? Shit's bouncing right through. Oh, what's this? It would work right on a gutter right next to the house. And then you could put a magnetic field on the house and air gap it. Covert channel gapping. And that goes right over here. And what's all this shit I see on the wires over? Oh, look at this. Look at this. What's this? What do we got here? All right, let me get on the tripod here. What do we got here? It's like an antenna, isn't it? It comes an antenna. I guess you could see it. And then it runs all the way up the street to the neighbor's houses. Okay, let's see. Where's it at? How do I point? Oh, there it is. You go right to that house. You probably see it from here. It's running into their house. Oh. And then, look-see here. Look-see here. We have... That's a transformer. That means there's a pulsing signal in there. More importantly, here's another one here. There's a pulsing signal there. And just like a cell phone, this wire comes into the house, just like a cell phone. Everybody has their own little cell phone signal coming into the house. And now this as they say, fiber optics. You can control each channel that you see on a TV. And now we could control its pulse rate. Now you can control its pulse rate. Yeah, you can read it all. Say, hey, Verizon, what the fuck's going on with our houses? I'm literally pulsing. I'm literally getting a vibration at the same goddamn perturbation cycles per second as that fucking light. The phone is moving with it. There's an amplitudinal pressure in there. Running here up into the box. What does this say? What did it say? I don't know. Oh, it stopped! How about that? We got it to stop. Why did it stop? So now Verizon. You see what the fuck's going on here? More importantly, those here are here to protect, serve and protect. That are using this in the DEA. They're using this in the county. They're using this in local police stations. The IT people up there at Moon Township. We all remember I asked who you were on video. Zip. So here's the other problem. You guys that are in this hacker world, they don't like to tell the truth. Any one of these hackers, they always never tell the truth. And only you know about computers. None of the other police officers. Only you. So you're out doing good, but what are you really doing to go in the back doors? And so now I have to investigate you for not moving on a report of people in the backyard using, what do they call it again? These little radio transmitters that are beating you don't even need a cell phone anymore. They'll communicate up to a couple miles away. It's like Nextel. They had a feature. I had an old Nextel phone. When you bought the phone, if the cell phone tires ever went out, and or if you're out of range of the transmitters, you could get cell phone service, but you could still use that two-way radio if somebody had another device within a couple miles. No need for fucking service. And this was a device-device communication. As of right now, there's a specific name for it, Sora. Are you listening very good? Make a movie about this. Sam, we could go into business right now. Sam Altman, we could go into business. Before the synthetic data pirates, synthetic harmonic data pirates, try to take it. You wouldn't be involved in that over there at OpenAI, would you? Because none of these guys at these houses, wherever this shit's moving into their houses from their wires, they wouldn't be stealing it, would they? Could they blow up your computer up here, OpenAI, Mr. Musk, Sam Altman, Microsoft? They get in. And then more importantly, since this is Operation Lake Effect here. Operation Lake Effect. Now we got cloud computing. DNA computing, cloud computing. It's called an accelerator, isn't it? I'm sure my psychologist named Tori can answer this question very good. And since you guys are having failure to communicate, where do you think the signal would be on a human body? What is the main line? Anybody know what a main line is? Is that the main line into your house? Or is it the main line into your cable box? Because now your cable box needs to get power through your house. Okay, this is how we solve this. You see where the electric's coming in? And that's plugged right into the electric. And so now whenever they run this special spyware that they're supposed to kill, now it's in a human being because it's jumping from the wires into the human. And now they're going to be murdering people. Now, do you see how that comes in? It comes in through the wire. And the wire's hooked up to this special little laser here. It's called an optical terminal network. And it's feeding right into your cable box. And it straight from your cable box, it goes to your TV. Now they have full access to Dolby from your TV and whatever the boxes are. Whatever the boxes are, that when you use your infrared remote control to control the channels, now they can flop channels on you, the human. More importantly, since I learned that they're putting nanos and camos up here in our people who are here to serve against foreign and domestic terrorism. And they can get communications with encryption and harmonic filters. Choked, you get choked, you choke, you choke. You stop the interference. You gotta stop this vibration and you choke it so nobody else can hear it. Similar how when the planes fly by, I can't just tap into their shit unless something from my brain goes right into their fucking electronics, huh? It goes right through, ping, bing. Now we're talking. And then if you have optics, you've got these little optics in your eyeballs, and or when you move back and forth, these little sensors. This shit goes nuts. You got these little optics and shit. Now they're sending femtosecond pulses, attosecond pulses, zetosecond pulses. The scale goes forever, a trillion frames a second with this magnetic field. And you're looking at it, because that's an antenna, that shit going back and forth. You can get this signal. Any one of you communication nuts can get this signal and use it. And then the voltage from the lines literally make a fucking X-ray camera like you get at the hospital, and it passes right through you, and the electrons scatter and go throughout and make lines. And since now we have shit we're using yeast, we're making literal like silk spider line out of yeast. And then, I used to work with this kid that was an electrician with Dave Demore. And he told me his uncle was in black projects. He's growing crystals in black projects for human beings that are criminals. You're not going to hide behind an entity. There is no such thing as this entity. You're a human being. And he's an electrician. You think maybe, holy shit, crystals. What else kind of crystals do we know of? Sexual crystals, immune crystals, protein spikes, special crystals they are growing. And now we all know that shit can be 3D printed in the body and removed. Ultrasound vaccines. More importantly, you see this phase shifter? See, once Sugar Daddy talks to once Spoonie 412, Chad Hendricks, Sugar Daddy, starts talking to those at West Virginia University, where DARPA's at, learning about everything I'm talking about. Wait until Sugar Daddy goes there, and he learns what every little fucking thing's called. He's going to be the new fire chief like his Uncle Smacks. You know why they called him Smacks? The story is on the street, because this was back when radio was here, before all this stupid shit. And this is how they used to do it. People that were fucking retarded, he smacked the shit out of them. That's why his name was Smacks. Yeah, you can look this one up. My family member, he's dead. But we called him Smacks. Everyone, fire chief. What's up, Smacks? He'd smack the shit out of you. Ain't that some shit? And the fire chief had to know electric. So now not only is there going to be a new sheriff, there's going to be a new fire chief in town, too. Because, when somebody sends a comment to your shit and says, boom! And we have Tesla coil lighters, no gas, no butane, no lighter fluid to make a flame. Hey, fire chief. And I just showed you how they're doing surveillance with hackable goddamn television stations. Open air television. I don't even need to call the cable company. I go buy an antenna, put it on my window it's broken with a sinusoidal wave pattern. I pick up at least 20 stations for free. As long as I have one of them fucking organic light emitting diode televisions and or an old cathode ray tube TV, I get it. I can see it. And now we're working on plugging it into the human being. So whenever you take this antenna and plug it into the human being, you'll be able to watch TV when you close your eyes. Ain't that some shit? Black Projects, this kid. He works with Dave Demore, Donald Demore's son. Who else am I forgetting? He's an electrician. Worked for some guy somewhere out in North Hills. You get your news stations, you picking this up, multi-million-dollar home he sold. These guys work for him. Run a couple miles of electrical line in there, and this kid's telling me his uncle works for Black Projects. Growing crystals. We were growing crystals every day we eat. So what do you think's going on? And then they had the balls to say, put your mask on. To anybody. Put your mask on, cat. Put your mask on. You don't want to breathe nasty stuff. But my friend, I will talk to you in the near future. And remember, frequencies resonate, internal energy, neurologically developing, apostrophe, scalable surveillance states of stupidity. That's 4 S's. That's a lot of friends. Oh, gosh. Ticks. Crystals in the body, on the outside of the body, spider lines, out of yeast. And then what happens whenever all this power's going through me? I just hold a mirror up and start reflecting the sun. You're driving by and I got this mirror. It's sort of like a cell phone. I just hold my cell phone in my hand and take that sun and put it on that thing. And all this current's running through me, and I just reflect it and amplify it. Visible light communications. I could fucking do a lot of shit with that, huh? It's like when a police car drives by, hits the sirens, whoop, and that shit's on me. That could kill you. And now with the sunlight on top of their car, and that light goes on, and there's a lot of electric on top of that car running through their goddamn substrate.
Right now.
I'll talk to you in the future. The cover-up artist is here. You're on video, and it's getting posted. You're on video, and it's getting posted.
You better not. I'm gonna take that fucking phone and throw it away. Knock shit off now.
Wow. Wow. What do you think about surveillance states? The government surveying you, sir. The government just signed a bill to survey you and all data. No answer? No answer, huh?
What the hell did you do to this door?
Maybe it's your cable box that's broken. I called the FBI. How do you feel about that? You're on video.
Shut this door right now.
Everything I say you don't want to talk about.
Shut the phone off right now.
Shut the phone off.